I'm back. To move this. No, not like that. That's weird. Why did I do that? Hmm. Whatever. I give up. Hmm. Oh, I forgot I was streaming. I'm just sitting here. Ooh. I don't think there's anybody watching anyway. Anybody out there? Any creepers? No, no creepers. Why does it say my stream is bad? Should I tweet this? I might tweet this. I'm not gonna hashtag that. I'm just gonna tweet it to my followers. I don't really need weirdos coming in. It says video output low. Does that just mean that it's not getting enough data? Or does that mean I'm not transmitting enough? Because let's see. Yeah, OBS says 2300. It's always a problem every time I stream. Something's wrong. If something's not working, let me know. If anybody comes in. All right. So I'm just going to look through here and see what I need to fix, if there's anything major. At this point, I'm really just looking for manufacturing flaws. So like, okay, here's one. See this right here? If this, even though I'm within my tolerances, for my production, I think I'm actually one. Let's say I think production is 5 mil. I don't know what the registration is for the tolerance is for the registration of the silk, not silk screen, solder mask. Phew, take tongue tied. The part of it's because I'm congested. Ooh, I'm verklempt. All right, so this trace is awfully close to the opening of this aperture of this um, solder mask. So if it was off, it could expose copper on a different signal. So I'm going to fix that. That's on right here. So that will be this guy right here. And there's no reason for it to be that close, so I can move it down. I don't know if that's going to be the right direction. That should be fine. Yeah, okay, so that's taken care of. Another thing would be to set your DRC, change your DRC, and then check it again. But I'm just going to do a visual. Like right there, that's not good, but it's ground, so who cares? That's a lot of copper on that. It's 805. It should be fine. I doubt you're going to get a tombstone on a 805. I could always put more copper on this side too, but that's really the only. Yeah, I can move it to here. It's a little better. But then I have an open via. Still said stream health is bad, man. I don't know what is wrong with this thing. I really don't understand. It's bad. It looks like it's playing okay. I'll rewind this and see. Yeah, stream looks fine. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Whatever. YouTube's lying to me. Whatever. Alright, so I don't know. Is that better or is that worse? It's probably worse. Yeah, it's probably worse. Whoops. 3mm would be enormous. That'd be the biggest via there ever was. Can I move it this way? No, because I want to hit that bottom trace. Can those move? Yes, they can. Not too much. Derber, derber, derber. Nope. Man. I guess it's just going to have to stay there. I mean, I don't really need it. But I like the way where it was. Yeah, it's fine. Should be fine. Maybe it'll get covered up with solder mask. I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe I'll do this then. Whoops. Maybe I'll put a little bit more copper on this one in case it's a problem. That'll work. Alrighty. Oh, what I do? Ah, crap. Gotta be careful when you move stuff. Especially if you move something stupid like that. That was not necessary, breaking my whole board basically. Because I accidentally moved something. Alright, so let's go back to here. We're looking for more stuff. I typed Eagle command in the chat. Move. Phew. Congested all of a sudden. I must have ate something. I'm allergic to or something. Ooh. That was brutal. I don't know what that was. I just came back from lunch. Hey, Daniel. What's wrong? Is it loud? Oh, can we cough in? Yeah, I meant to pause it. I meant to mute it. Sorry. I'm like having like a sinus attack or something. I don't know what happened. I think I ate something. Try not to cough anymore. There's just no stopping it. I even turned the volume all the way down that time. Yeah, I don't have an actual mic. This is my laptop. It's using the laptop audio. It's really bad. I apologize. I gotta get I have an external mic, but for some reason it's not working with OBS. It doesn't let you pick it as a source. Sometimes it doesn't show all. Sometimes the only source it shows is the input, and sometimes it'll show some other stuff. But it doesn't always work. I can plug my wired headphones in and my Bluetooth headphones, and sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. Most of the time they don't show up. I don't know if it's a bug or something with OS 10. All right. Phew. Talk about choked up. Back to here. Let's see what else we got. Something else that's stupid that might screw me. Those should be fine. These probably aren't going to get populated, so I don't care about those. This was awfully close. I don't have room now to move it. I'm thinking I'm going to put a I think I'm going to put a line there of silkscreen just to help break the solder paste in case it goes over it. I've had to reflow this by hand too sometimes, and I get paste everywhere. Why is it not drawing a line? Oh, I'm in the wrong stupid thing. Lord have mercy. Well, put me a little line right here. Boop. Boop. Not that a line of silk screen gives you a lot of anything, but can't hurt. Oops. Oh. Watch how long it takes OS 10 to update the thing. It's like 3 seconds. I don't know if it's a graphics rendering issue or whatnot, but it's very annoying. How do I see the how do you see? Oh, I guess you can't, huh? There's no way to see your solder mask. I mean, you could. Oops. Yeah, that's not going to do really. I mean, that's kind of going to help a little bit. Yeah, that does help a little bit. I'm just going to stick this in there. They can cut it however they want. Excuse me again. Problem is, it's hard to get to the OBS volume control mute. I have to get a hotkey or something, set up a global hotkey. Maybe I can do that now. What can I set up as a global hotkey? That's Spotlight search. Option space. Huh? There's no thermals here. Oh. Yeah, yeah, I had some extra copper. This is, when I made revision 1, I didn't want to have, I wanted to be able to reflow this, to rework this. So I probably do need to beef that back up. Now you still got to transfer heat from the body package, but you're right. Huh. And I did have, huh. Yeah, just kind of defeat the purpose, I suppose. All right, then. I'm probably going to do this then. I don't want wire stubs, so I'll probably just do now. We'll just start with 6. Mm. Whoops. Oh, no, 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 no. 14. Yeah, but then that's gonna, I gotta redo my poly. My poly goes all the way over here and all the way down here. I don't feel like redoing it. And you can't override a polygon with another polygon, which is kind of annoying. Even if you rank it, you can't override thermals and cutouts and stuff like that. I don't think you can. I don't think I can make a polygon inside that polygon. See? That polygon goes all the way over here and all around here and over here. I don't feel like redoing it. I'm just going to draw some fat lines. What? No, not lines, routes. Because I don't want damn stubbies. Actually, I already have one here, don't I? So I can just change these to like, what, 20? 20. I mean, how much is that going to affect your heat? I haven't calculated heat on thermal pads. I don't know how you do that. I could do traces, but I've never calculated it for thermal vias. That's another thing about Eagle that kind of sucks is you can't control your thermals. You can't set how you want them to appear and how many there are and how thick they are. Oh, that'll be fine. Look at that. I'll just do change it with 30. Whoops. If I could spell right, I would do it. Yeah, that's probably going to be faster, actually. I mean, how hard? That, I'm not going to be able to remove one of those or rework that at all if there's no thermals. It's not going to get hot. I'm not running it anywhere close to. I don't think it's going to even. I think that I kind of overkilled it with the heat pad anyway. You can control the thermal width. Yeah, but that affects the whole outline of the polygon. The outline and the thermals. So it starts messing with your isolation, doesn't it? Like if I go, oops. Does that change the whole polygon or does that just change the one? I don't remember. That changes the whole polygon, doesn't it? Yeah. I think that affects your, yeah. That changes your whole isolation stuff too. Why do you keep calling me? Hold on one second. Sorry. Oh, I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do it. Because then everything's fatty, fat. I guess I'll just modify that footprint. Could you just do like a I don't want to hear shit. Bam! You can't name a rectangle, can you? It doesn't care, does it? Yeah, it's gonna care. You can't name a rectangle. It's gonna still do isolation too, even if you put a polygon, because you can't have negative. I'm not gonna change the outline because then I gotta deal with all these caps over here and these caps. Well, not those. Well, those are on a different polygon. I'm just gonna leave it and make these fatter. I really don't think it needs to dissipate any of this heat. I just didn't want it to burn up and burn the board up. This should prevent the board from burning up a little bit. But it's never gonna get that hot. Nobody's gonna run anything off 3v3 unless they're dumb. Let's see, how do you change? So why does it do that? Get out of here. Go away. Bye-bye. Well, that didn't work because I didn't need to. $40 mil. How do you get rid of that? Can't. Is there a way to not round traces? Jeez. This is stupid, really. Oh, I give up. I think I'm just gonna put the whole thing on ground. That's stupid. Why would it? That's pretty funny right there. You can make some cool shapes doing that. I never thought about that. You could like whip together a custom pad just with some stupid changing widths of I don't think there's a way to change the edge curvature. Yeah, I don't think there is. I was going to do that, but I think it'll still isolate it, won't it? Nope. Jesus. We'll start drawing all my traces 40 mil. That was fun. I cannot type today. Oh, shit. Yeah, it crashes. I forgot about that. Luckily, I thought they fixed that bug. Yeah, so which one needs to be higher? This one needs to be higher, right? And then this one needs to be 1. Oh, crap. Same or lower rank. Yeah. That's what I did. This is rank 1. Contains an invalid. What? Maybe it's just a bad polygon. Maybe I need to redraw it because I did end it weird. Oh, why can't I undo? Why is it not undoing the polygon? Eagle, you are buggy. Very much so. Oh. Yeah, I think it's just a bad polygon. I think I just overlapped it right there. Probably because oh Christ, I have like a 1 mil grid on. I forgot. That should be a legit polygon, even though I went over. Okay, didn't complain that time. Yeah, so does that matter? I think I just had an extra backline. I think it's fine now. Oh yeah, you're right, I do. No, you stupid turd. How do you fix that? I don't think you can. All right. Whoops. There you go. Good idea. I was going to do that before, but I thought it wouldn't work because I had problems with something before. It was probably that stupid error that came up. I probably just was doing the same thing, having extra segments or some crap. Oops. Oh, that's weird. Why is that? Hmm? What is going on there? Why is that rendering like that? That's really weird. Huh, that's strange. That should be good enough. There you go. full heat sinking capability. And I'm never going to be able to get it off if there's a problem with it. Because I do not have a Powerful. I don't have a 70-watt Heiko. I guess I could hot air the crap out of it. All right, what else do you want to criticize? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I just kind of, it's like the second thing I've ever made. So, besides, you want to laugh? Here, look at my grounds. I'll show you my ground. Look at this beautiful ground job I got. It's like Swiss cheese. 2 layers. Isn't it beautiful? That's the bottom ground. Yeah. It works though. That's all I care about. Not the greatest thing ever. But it works. I kind of have almost a solid ground around the whole board and nice middle part. And all through here to the regulator and to the ground and shield and lots of vias. But it's really bad. But it works, and there's not really any high speed going on this board. Got I2C, but and I'm interested to see how bad this 80C works when I have four layer changes on it and no decent return path. Well, it's an okay return path, not a very good one, and no guarding. But it's only a 10-bit 80C, so whatever. All right, back to what I was doing before. Thanks for that. That was a good idea. If I guess I could, I guess I could, reduce the cream on that if I wanted to for a couple first couple versions, just to make sure that's, they're good parts and stuff. It should be fine. Let's see what that looks like too. Make sure it's. I'm sure there's a heat calculator online, but I'm not really worried about this little guy. If it was something more important, I would. You'd have to calculate you'd have to look at the data sheet, right, and check the what the radiation, whatever, body radiating maximum something or other. What's the word I'm looking for? Dissipation. Dissipation. Dissipative. How do you say that word? Dissipative. Whew. Yeah. That's my speech today. It's been wonderful. Blech. All right, let's look for more stupid shit I did. Oh, let me add that to here. Thermals on. Whoops. AMS 117 V out. I could not get it to fit. It works fine. I've tested it. I couldn't get it to fit this way and have a buzzer. Just the way I wanted it spaced out. It works. I have it. I have a. Whoops. I don't have any copper. And I didn't have any problems with the Rev 1. It works fine. Surprisingly, I was expecting it to be, it might be like 3 decibels down or something like that. It's not too bad. Of course, when you stick a screw in here, it'll probably ruin it, but it works. I'm not looking for any long range. The next version, I have a next revision that's completely done from scratch. This board was literally like added to and added to and added to and added to, and it wound up being a big mess. I just kept squeezing things on and changing stuff. The next one is going to be the same concept but much smaller, and the ESP will be set up the side with the antenna on the edge, or a ESP32, a Vroom, or I wanted a smaller ESP, so maybe a Pico. I don't want a bigger one. I want a smaller one. Even bought one of those little 8285s to test out. They're pretty cute. I think they only have 1 mega RAM though, which yeah, this is the piezo buzzer, the 8.5 millimeter. But then I put a footprint for a through hole 9 millimeter as well, and then another footprint for a 2.5 millimeter header here in case you wanted to just output this to a header. So I wound up having these two over here next to each other. And I was like, oh, look, a little kitty cat. Ah! It looked better before I added these teardrops. But I didn't want to rip that out, that buzzer, because you might be removing it and adding it and stuff. I've never done that before. I just kind of threw. I thought that was a really interesting way to do that. You just do a right angle, and it snaps right to it, and it just made it seem to work. I don't know how you. I don't think you. There's a UOP, I think, to do teardrops. Yeah. Why can't you? I don't know how you select though. I haven't used it yet, so I thought I'd just try that. I've never done that to reinforce it. Yeah, most of the times it's gonna be a piezo buzzer there, so you're not gonna. It's gonna be hidden. I like hide. Yeah, I like hiding stuff. Why not? It's fun. All right, let's look again. I probably need something better for this ground. I kind of really choked the whole ground's pin on that USB because I squeezed this little shield jumper in there. This should be okay though. There's plenty of copper, and then it plates through the bottom, and then this whole area is ground plane. I need to move that. Top silk. I thought it'd be cool too to put the. This might be stupid because of the. It might add height underneath it, but it should be okay. Um, I put the pin numbers underneath the IESP, so when I'm looking at a board, I'm debugging one board or and looking at another blank board and using it as reference. I don't have to break out a, you know, something printed out or anything. I could just use another PCB as the reference because I don't have any room to actually put them on the outside. But I don't think I moved anything else that needs to be updated on the silk. I think everything else is fine. That needs to go over there. Keep outs close. It works though, I think. All right. Anything else? I have a lot of vias that are behind silk. I'm not gonna really. I might fiddle with that one. I've moved most of them just so I can read them, but I don't really need. Not like I'm going to sell this as a kit or anything. That people need to see the values and stuff. This is so I can build the damn thing, but I'll have something to look at. That's another thing about KiCad. They got that really cool plugin or bomb tool that you can actually check off things as you go, and it shows you where they are, and that's just genius. Alrighty, that's done. What time is it? 4 o'clock. Ugh, this takes forever. Even on low quality. Look at this. Fast rendering. Whoops. Oh, what the hell's going on? Change the mouse. Change this canvas size. That's weird. All right, let's go back to it. I guess I gotta change something, huh? Well, that was kind of fast. Not fast enough to keep it open, but that's really terrible. I mean, look at this. Ugh. Can't even tell what the hell's going on. Yeah, and I'm actually gonna probably make these in white. Hopefully it works, so I can do because you want your since this is an LED board, I want it reflective as possible. So white will help it fill up a cube or whatever you put it in to light up. It's going to be beneficial to have a white solder mask. And now they don't charge for it. And then of course the copper is not going to be that. It'll probably be. I'm not going to get an egg. I'll probably just do. Yeah, so that's probably what the. Where's my. Oh, silk. To change this, it doesn't do it for you. Black. And I don't really know how black silkscreen comes out. I don't know if they use a different process. I think they don't silkscreen. They print it. I think so. That's probably what it's going to look like. And the back is same thing. If I don't do white solder mask, I'll probably put like a white silkscreen large pads maybe to around the LEDs or something, or maybe across each edge to. Well, no, because I have these on this side. Yeah, this board wasn't really supposed to have headers at all, but Next version, we'll have them on the bottom surface mount. Yeah, the bottom's got a lot of stuff now. Oh my god. There used to be one thing on here. Well, 5 things. I put an LM75, all these option jumpers, breakouts for everything, test points for everything, SMD prototyping area, an extra capacitor on the 5-volt line if you need a big fatty capacitor or a through hole. 1 second, be right back. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Step away for a bit. Careful with the black. I'm doing white. I'm thinking white might have the same problem, but I'm not doing anything that fine pitched. Although I am. No, I mean I have 6 rules on, so I mean my traces are no closer than 6 mil, so I think it'll be okay. In fact, a lot of it's even more than 6. I think I want to change that. You get so used to seeing PCBs in green, I can't preview them in any other color. I don't see. I don't see the. My brain just doesn't see it properly. It's like a. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're looking at a piece of, I don't know, art instead of a technical thing. Yeah, I am going to change this. Just put it there so that I don't have 2 traces going to that pad. Because those damn NeoPixels like to spin sometimes if you don't get them right on there. Not spin, but they get cattywampus. They have to get really, really liquid to move because they're kind of heavy. VC. I could probably go down too. We'll leave it at 8. What's this one? Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Not like they need it. It's only 60 milliamps. I did see Sion's board though. That was messed up. Or did you mean like when you reflow it? Because that was messed up too. Yeah, both things were messed up. The solder mask tolerances, which I don't even know how they sell that. How? I mean, I guess it still works. You don't have to have solder mask on a, was it QFN or whatever? But you're gonna have to use a thinner stencil, or you're gonna get too much paste on there. So that's not good. They should clearly state the accuracy or tolerances of the silk mask, solder mask. Jesus Christ, solder mask. I usually say the right words. Today I can't. I think I'm just tired. Yeah, when he reflowed and it just burnt up. I can't believe that board burnt up like that. That's really hot. That's really hot. I'm adding ground through here just because I don't trust them to not touch your Gerbers. And they do touch your Gerbers. I'm going to leave them right angle so I know that they're just perfluous grounds. Mm-hmm. Oh, can't see them. They're on top. Yeah, nothing new. Good. Yeah, the ESP works fine with this big hole in the ground. I have these vias, stitched vias too. Maybe it'll help to keep the keep any noise or EMF from the processor out to the antenna, since it is just on the same plane. I mean, you're gonna get something through the substrate no matter what. But it actually works pretty good. I think the radiation of the strip antenna is this way. Like it would be like this way, where however you, it's kind of like less this way and more this way, in this axis. Then there's some up and down, but most of it emits from that side. I just could not get this stupid thing to fit the way I wanted this to be a certain size, 40 millimeters. I could not fit an ESP and a piezo and a USB. I could have offset the USB and put the piezo and then got it to fit, but I wanted the USB in the middle so that the board can work both directions, top and bottom, with the same position of the USB jack in, like a hole or something like that. I didn't want it to be offset because this board is double-sided. 5 neopixels on one side, 4 neopixels on the other. And you can mount it either way. And use it either way. Okay, 5 on the back. Oh my god, update. So slow, and 4 on the front. So let me change this back because I can't really. I wish you could set. I wish you could save color settings. I'm sure they're gonna come out with that. I'm sure they will come up with that soon. I don't really like that. I think I'm pretty good so far. I think I'm done. I think I'm going to submit this tonight, maybe. Let's see what that ground looks like on the bottom. Make sure I got enough. Whoops. Whoa, no. What happened? I can't zoom. My zoom's broken. Pinch zoom's broken. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. What is going on? There, that's pinch zoom in. Why is it not working here? Huh, that must be an eagle. I always thought it was my operating system being stupid. No, I think it's Eagle being stupid. What is going on? Can't do anything if I can't zoom. Know what I'm saying? I wonder if I have to kill OBS. Let me kill this and restart this. Give me a second. Hello. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I didn't want to be clicking and clacking on my keyboard while my mic was on. All right, let's restart Eagle. If not, I'm going to have to kill OBS because something's locking up my Zoom. It's been happening a lot lately since the last update. Oh, I said yes, so where is it? Why is it minimized? Why is this not working? What is wrong with my mouse? Holy crap. Well, this really sucks, man. I don't understand what is going on here. And why is this getting stuck all the time? Wow. Macs are freaking stupid. Oh. All right, I don't know what to do. I don't want to kill the stream. Oh, you stupid thing. Something's got to be using it. Something's got to be locking up something for some reason. What if I kill Sublime Text? What if I kill everything else? And if it still doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to restart OBS. Messages? Map? Chrome. I'm gonna close my Chrome for a second. I'll be back. Nope, not working. Son of... Why is this not working, man? Let me see if anything else is working. Maybe it's just Eagle. It's like literally the worst thing that can happen is your mouse stops zooming.
In a recent video, I took a look at one of these.
I just started playing. YouTube started playing. I can't zoom. Pinch zoom's not working at all. Time to Google. From what I understand, there's a program that messes with it. But they don't tell you how to determine what and what it is and why. They just tell you, ooh, restart this, restart that. That's always the answer. Yeah, I'm in tech. I know to restart stuff. I want an answer and a solution. Like, you know, so I can restart services and something, not just randomly be stupid. Restart your computer. Yeah, sounds like a good job. Stops working. Restart computer. Restart computer. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Apple works great when it works. Other times it just sucks. Now let's go in here. Let's go to trackpad. Let's turn off this crap. All right. Let's turn it all back on. Boop, 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 boop. Yay, that worked. Jesus Christ. I have zoom control again. Yay. I can actually get back to freaking work. Did John leave? John Raymond? Got any more tips? Yeah, I use both, so I use both, and I switched to, you know, I just started using Mac more and more and more. Now I don't want to touch Windows ever. You know, it's just like a natural progression that I had. I was like, why go back? I was like, I really enjoy it. I enjoy OS X for the few things it does. It's lightweight. I mean, it's mostly lightweight. The lack of DLLs is nice. Linux is nice. Being able to use normal command lines without stupid, you know, stupid shells installed, and the trackpads are glorious. I mean, I don't use a mouse anymore at all. I have a trackpad on every computer now. So, and OS X is really the only one that natively does good trackpad support. Windows 10 is okay, it's just not very good. I mean, the gestures just work perfectly. And I can just do this. Windows 10 has space, has desktops, but it's just a pain in the ass to use them. Plus, my wife is a Mac user. She's a graphic designer, so I kind of had to learn Mac so I can support her computer. I mean, she knows how to do hardware. I mean, software and basic hardware. Computer repair and stuff. But if it's something something breaks and I have to dig into her, plist system and all that crap. Ugh, I didn't know anything about it. She's talking about resetting PRAM and all this other stuff. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I was like, if I'm gonna fix your computer for you when you can't get it working and you got a deadline or something, then I got to figure out how to use them. And I just really liked them. They're so expensive though. It's like plan for a computer. I need a computer upgrade too, so I'm tempted to go get something really, really, really nice. What I got now? i9 processors. I just want something fast now. The problem with me is I have to have a quiet computer. My last PC was so expensive because it was a quiet PC that I built. And trying to make it quiet was so expensive. You drive a forklift? Yeah, you can't hear anything because you got big headphones on. Earmuffs or whatever. Do you drive a big forklift or like a small forklift? Like warehouse forklift or like one of those beasts? Or like an outdoor forklift, like a propane one. I don't know. I've seen some crazy giant forklifts. I was like, I didn't even know those things existed. And those side loaders that are made for, super tall warehouses. You just park next to it and it goes up and crazy. I'm just right now. I'm just doing a manual browse of the bottom, and then I'll go browse around the top. Oh, I got this plane over here. That's confusing. Yeah. I'd be worried about my job getting replaced by a robot. Some serious stuff now. That industry. It's crazy. I did not think at this. I mean, we're always wanting like, oh, the future's going to be awesome, but never actually thought that this time, that this, that now that we would have. Well, I thought we'd have better stuff, but realistically, that we have robots taking over some labor. It's just bizarre. Like that they're getting good enough with machine vision and like the exponential growth of machine learning hasn't even happened yet. Like that's the crazy thing. Like it hasn't even happened. Like this is like the first baby step. Not even. When the machines start being able to create the algorithms for themselves, then we can speed it up, or we actually have quantum computers that actually can actually do some decent processing, not just trivial theoretical stuff. But yeah, I can't even imagine. It's going to get 100 times faster in a matter of, well, we're still at the technology limit of speed, but I think we'll solve that with some exotic physics. Or some exotic material, you know. Find cheaper ways to make something that's atomic level. Wow, they drive themselves, huh? Yeah, true. I mean, computers. When I was a teenager, I wanted to have a portable computer. Portable, as in like wearable computers. But we don't have wearable computers. We have probably what's even better than wearable computers is our phones turned into our computers, which is weird. Like, people always thought you just have a computer that you carry around, not that we'd shove it into the phone and then carry around the phone. It's bizarre. You know. And then one day we'll have wireless communications, wireless data, like global wireless data. That's bizarre. You know? I guess you could. I guess the new one, yeah, the new one does have its own processor. I mean, up to this generation, they were, well, was it third? They were kind of dumb. They were just tethered devices. I don't know. Can you pair a keyboard, or has anybody paired a chord key to an Apple Watch? You know what a chord key is? A chord keyer. It's a one-handed keyboard that uses chords. So you can like be walking down the street and type and stuff. I thought that might be the future, but not really. Gestures gestures are going to be cool when you can just move your hands around, but the variation is going to be a problem. Well, that one's all messed up, right? No, that's not messed up. All right, back to here. Now that I can zoom again, let's go back in here. I think I was going to do something before I stopped being able to zoom. And I forget what it was. I forget what it was. I was going to fix something. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't. I don't remember. Yeah. But like, oh, sorry, I was just throwing my mail out. People have elaborate gestures like jump shot in the middle of the street. Just start jumping up and down, dancing. What the hell are you doing? I'm sorting stuff. Sorting by thumbnail. What the fuck you mean? All right, I think I don't like that right there. I don't like it. I don't like the look of his jib. The color of his jib. Sorry, I got my mouthful. Full of crisps. Look that works better. Oh, that's why I wanted it to come out there. That's why I did that. That'll work. No, it won't even be odd. Yeah, think how odd it is to see people like, I don't know, everybody on the train, you know, staring at a little thing on their hands. At least back in the past, you know, they were reading a newspaper. You knew what they were doing. Now everybody's got their own little screen. But like, what the hell are these people doing? I would just stare at it like a little screen all day. Because that little screen's got everything you can ever want on it. Everything you can think of or want to know. And that's pretty cool. I thought that would be more profound than it is, though. People still are stupid. People are maybe argumentatively more stupid. They went with the vanity edge of it. Broadcasting yourself, everything you do. What was I about to do anyway? Oh, I think something's wrong with this. Yeah, look at this. Something's wrong here. Whoops. 6 and 3. 6, 3, 3. There we go. I don't know how that got changed. So I gotta look at the bottom again now instead of isolate wrong. How did I get changed to 3? It's very strange. All right, I think I am done, pretty much done. Yeah, that can stay like that. That looks cool. Whatever. What's here? Ah, a giant darn piezo. Oh, one more thing I did add to this thing. I added a resistor on the back here. So you can do no LEDs except for this one in the middle. And just instead of having to jumper the data over, it just ties the data IO, GPIO 12 straight to the data in. So you can't have the other pixels populated or else it'll backfeed and drop it down. But if you just want to do one LED on the back to light up something, You just put one, put the resistor on the back, and it'll work. So you can do 1 LED, 4 LEDs, 5 LEDs, or 9 LEDs. Don't ask me why. 4 on the front. I guess you could do 1 on the front, 4 on the front. Well, you could do anything in between, of course. 1 to 4 on the front. 1 through 5 on the back, because then you could bypass the front to do the 5. No, this is actual resistor. Well, you could use 0 ohm, but I think NeoPixels you're supposed to use a 470 ohm. So you'd use a 470 ohm. Here it is. It just brings GPIO straight to that pixel instead of bypassing all the other ones. Or you can put a jumper there and bypass the first 4 and just do the back. So you get a few options how many LEDs you want and what you're going to light up. Just so if you want to like have like a project or something that you have an ESP in and you just want to light up the case, the bottom of the case or something like that, you would just need the 1 LED on the back. You wouldn't need a whole light production. You would just need like 1 indicator to light up something, kind of like an effect or something. I don't know. That was my thought process. My idea is to make these and then come up with things to make with them, because it's pretty much, I have like a whole list of things I could do with this one board. So I'm probably going to just go ahead and make them all. I'll just have a bunch of different concepts and just to refine it and rework it in the future. Like, what kind of sensors do I really need on here? And just to make a dev board that's not like other dev boards, not really a dev board. I thought it might be cool for like props, like a prop widget. But Adafruit just came out with a prop feather wing, which is like a real prop feather wing. I mean, it's got like an audio amplifier, audio output, speaker output. It's got all kinds gesture detection, gyroscope. I'm like, yeah, that's more what I wasn't thinking like that. I was thinking like a little thing you bop around and it changes colors or something stupid. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I was like, geez, they really thought about what people were using, like cosplay props and stuff like that. I just want to get this done, and then I will start working on other things. When they pop in my head, I'll just bang them out and do it. This thing was more of a, I don't know, it's more a learning thing to keep working on it until I was comfortable enough with several things. And I think I did that. So I'm fairly confident with Eagle now. Competent, I should say. Slightly competent in Fusion 360 and importing PCBs for enclosures and stuff like that. My 3D printing has gotten a lot better. I know what I'm doing, and I haven't even touched the software on this, but I have a good idea about what I'm going to put on here. I've started writing pieces of it. When I was developing and prototyping different parts of, like the LM75, I prototyped. On the front, it's got, of course, you wouldn't use both. You would only use SHT21. Prototyped it. So I have little bits of code for everything, and then for playing music and converting MIDI to sound and just different things. I even like when I wanted to build I wanted to build a reflow oven to make these. So I used one of them as the platform to make the reflow oven. I just stuck an LCD on here, stuck an I squared C Maxim chip, Maxim thermocouple amplifier, I squared C, and I can add a rotary encoder to. I got a couple open GPIOs. I got one button that can be set to an input. I got audio. I got a multicolored LEDs. I got a status LED. So it was pretty easy to throw that together. Pretty cheap too. I mean, you can. I just bought a bunch of ESP12Es, the old. They're not good. I'm probably gonna sell these if I do sell these. If I ever sell these, I'll say that again. If I ever sell these, I will probably use an ESP12F or ESP12S, the new one. I probably won't ever sell ESP12Es, just because they're a very old revision of the hardware and the antenna design is not very good. And what was I saying? Oh shoot, what happened? There it is. I lost my window. And the only benefit is that they still work pretty good. I still have a bunch of Node MCUs that use the ESP12E, and they still work pretty good. But I just bought a bunch of them for 99 cents a piece. That's crazy. That's cheaper than the O1s were when they first got popular. 99 cents. I could not believe it. I was like, I don't even know if they're probably not genuine AI thinker or, but whatever. Who cares? They're gonna work to some degree. And I needed cheap ones for prototyping anyway. So I don't know what else to do. I think I am done. I really do. I don't know if I have any outstanding. Oh, I closed all that stuff down. Shoot. Open spline back up. All right. Disable LED off by default. I did that. Well, it's not off by default. It's GPIO default. Whoops. GPIO default. Remove ESP thermal. Do you mean, I think I meant cream. That's when my thing stopped working. Yeah, cream. I didn't see any cream on there. Well, maybe I did on the last one. Solder paste, sorry. Eagle calls it T cream and B cream, which is kind of gross. It's like moist. Nasty word. Cream. Pull down buzzer transistor GPIO, 200 millivolt, 100 millisecond pulse on reset, make audible noise. Pulling down GPIO. Alright, I did that. I2C pull-ups to 3v3. Whatever. Indicator LED is 5 volts. Makes LED very bright at 470 ohm. Change value or move to 3v3. Avoid oddball resistor values. Yeah. That's another problem I was having. Huh. There's no way for me to get 3 volts over there. There's just no way. This is the LED here. Oh, no, that's the resistor. Come on. Stop. Where is the... what is that signal? Anyway, what was I saying? No, I don't care about that. I care about 3v3. Yeah, see. Well, now that I have 3v3 over here, could I bring it up over here? No, there's no way. I need this ground right here. Damn it. No, don't do it, don't do it. All right, so this VCC on this LED is on 5 volts. That causes it to be very bright. It's not regulated. That's Sublime Text. The newest version. This is what it. I have Monokai is my theme. So I have an Arduino built IDE plugin that is called Devio that lets me use it as an IDE for development. And I use it for all my development. I also use it for a lot of data manipulation. So I just stick to one tool because I'm using it all the time. So I was going to change this VCC right here to 3v3 so that's regulated and I could control the brightness of this and probably stick with the 470 ohm resistor since I'm using a lot of those already on the board. I don't want to use a different weird value over here. But then I have to get 3v3 all the way over there. But I have 3v3 over here for this stupid thing. And that was a huge pain in the neck to do. I should have just brought this over here. Yeah, but how the hell am I going to do that? That's just no way. I already destroyed my ground plane by just trying to get that over there. That's the bottom. This whole ground coming in is bisected by these traces coming down here. Although I could run it back here and behind it, because what else is going on there? And then I could pull it through right. All right. Then I have to flip that around. I could flip that around though. It's not a big deal. No, that's not a big deal at all. What was the big deal? There was a problem over here. Their problem was, I don't think it's a problem anymore. I might do that tomorrow. I might just try it out. I'll save a new revision and try it out. I'll try switching this to 3 volts. And then pulling it down through here, bottom, come up to 3v3. Come over to where we are now. ADC will just change to here. Take me 5 seconds. Shouldn't be hard. This should be really easy to do, actually, now. Since I did all the work over here already. Alright, I'm going to test that. And then, excuse me, didn't do that tomorrow, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't need that shield area. Let's check this again. Closest is right here. I have to bring it to here, across all these on the back, or on the front, across VCC. I don't want to do that. I have to come on the top, punch. I could spin this around. No, I have to reroute VCC. Ugh. Bring VCC back over the other side. Oh, geez. I think I'm going to do it that way, up from down here. Yep. I'll try that tomorrow. And then I'll be done, right? So that's this one. See, I made the mistake of using the same power symbol for 3v3 and for VCC, so it screwed up some of my nets. Like, I don't know what's... That's actually 3v3. That's VCC. That says 3v3, but it's... I don't know. I think I fixed some of it. Some of it was all messed up. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Maybe I'll stream again. I'll stream until I Gerber these, and then I'll be done, and I'll start something else. Peace.